Welcome back to Ya Tu Sabes. On today's episode, we're talking about a woman's right to choose their reproductive healthcare path and disinformation being spread in Latino communities, specifically around the topic of abortion. For example, there's a flood of disinformation directed at Latinas claiming that having an abortion could impact a person's immigration status, which is totally false. But the number of multi-generational leaders combating this disinformation and fighting to restore our rights is something to be hopeful about. On the one hand, many Democratic candidates, elected officials, and activists are fighting to restore a woman's right to choose. People like Latina Gen Z activist Olivia Julianna, Shout Your Abortion campaign co-founder Lindy West, and National Abortion Rights Action League president Minnie Timuraju are leading the way in this fight. There's also President Joe Biden, who's working to reinstate abortion protections for women. If Democrats expand their majority in the Senate and keep control of the House of Representatives, the first bill he says he would send to Congress would be to codify women's reproductive freedoms. Why is this so important? Because ever since conservative Supreme Court justices stripped away federal protections for abortion, Republicans have doubled down on their efforts to pass a nationwide abortion ban. Now, millions of women in places like Oklahoma, Mississippi, and Texas no longer have safe reproductive health care options like abortion, not even in cases of rape, incest, or human trafficking. Losing access to safe and legal abortions can have huge implications. It would hamper the ability of women to participate fully in society by impacting their education, employment, and salaries, all of which can seriously impact the economy. This is why Joe Biden and Democrats across the country are fighting to protect access to reproductive care. Because decisions about a woman's own body should be between her and her doctor, not power-hungry politicians. That's why this election is so important. If we don't turn out for Democrats on November 8th and make sure nuestra familia y nuestros amigos do too, this is the reality we'll continue to find ourselves in. So, in a world full of guys like Matt Gaetz, be an Olivia Julianna. Hasta luego, friends.